Yeah. We back. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but we back. We live in effect. Come back. My apologies. We gonna get this straight. But hey, back to what I was saying. Hey, I'm waiting for these people to come up here. We're waiting for the Don, the Don. If anybody else want to come up, support. Let's talk about this first round. There's a lot of jewels that got dropped in this first round. I want to give a shout out to Exclusive. She had the highest score of the round with a whopping 94. Hey, she killed the game. So hold on, let me go ahead and tell you the scores. Oh, let my phone charge for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and run down the scores for y'all to let y'all know what took place and what went down because it went down Saturday. So I hope y'all like the commentary that the judges have said. Like I said, there's something new that we coming up with. Trying to be an innovator, not an imitator. So we're just coming up with new ideas, just trying to see what's working. It's a trial and error. So, thank y'all for being with us in this, trial stage. But like I said, this is the third tournament. This is the third tournament, the third year. We've been on Facebook, this group been on Facebook since 2020. Yeah. We started in 2020, and this is our third uh, champion of Porsche Life tournament. So, big shout out to Porsche Life for standing. Now we like 33 members strong. Like we 33 members strong. Then, like that's what's that's what's fire. Like we keep on growing. So keep on supporting. Well, we got more dope stuff coming up. I'm trying to get to these scores real quick. Okay, I got you, Don. I'm gonna send you another request. Uh, and the thing is, my internet is running good today. I mean, I'm so proud of it. Like the last time, it was like kind of glitchy. And if Nikki, if you want to come up, I'm gonna go ahead and send you a link to Miss Nikki. She had the second highest score of the tournament. I think she came in as 85. I'm not correct. If I'm not correct, correct me. But okay, she yes. So let me get back to these numbers. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Where's my okay? So, like I said, exclusive with a high score of 90, of the high score of 94. Then we had Nikki Royale as a 89. I said I gave her an 85, but she had an 89. And coming to the stage, you know, we had
Mm.
Alyssa one
Yes, sir.
at third place with 85.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Yeah.
We got Nikki in the building.
Hey y'all.
Okay,
Hey, hey.
Hold on. Wait a
let's
minute.
go. Top two over here. You got the top two. You
Okay.
in the top two. Like,
Look,
ain't no,
you know,
can't even front.
look,
Listen, I
look.
was very surprised. It's my first
Let me,
time ever like putting my stuff out there. So
That's
man,
nice.
congratulations to y'all, man, for real.
thank
Thank you.
you.
You know what I think it is too? Hold on, let me see if this is it still like a humming sound?
Yeah, you can still hear it.
I think it's going away though, right?
Yes, like when you move something, it kind of go away. I don't know what you're moving or what you had moved earlier, but it kind of had.
Right.
I'm trying. I got. Man, if you can see this madness right here, I got all types of electronics and stuff. Look, I got look, all types of cameras and
Trying to get like
gadgets and like this is crazy. But what did y'all think about the first round?
Okay,
you
okay.
got it.
All
Got
right, cool. I thought it was well, of course I was nervous as I don't know what. Because I was interested in seeing like what the judges had to say and how they felt about what everyone wrote. Just hearing like the feedback. I think feedback was a really good thing, and to help everyone kind of like get better for their next round and everything like that. Um, the judges ain't holding nothing back. They gave us the business.
Look,
That's facts. That's facts.
but you know what? It's hard being a judge, like, and
I
also being a
know.
poet and listening to like what they got to say, and
Right.
because like my first poetry slam, like I said before in my prior live, that someone gave me a three, you know.
Dang.
So someone gave me a three, and I'm like, "What? You gave me TK the poet a three?
I
You good?"
know.
I'm like, "Hey,
Yeah.
you good? Like, you two had too much to drink. You didn't catch the bars. Like, what? Like, you
Yeah.
gave me a three?" I like,
Right.
okay. So, but I took that and I understood why he gave me a three though.
Yeah.
My delivery wasn't right. I was stumbling, fumbling over my words and stuff. Even though I felt like the poem was fire, I didn't get through it clean. You know,
Right. Yeah.
so I had to take that criticism. Like, okay, all right, let me work on my shit. You know what I'm saying?
And this was like way different because you didn't have the opportunity to like verbally express it and put it out there the way that you wrote it and have it flowing
Right.
in your head. So it was kind of like, okay, like I hope that they get the gist of how this
Right.
supposed to flow.
Look.
That's
Boy.
like
For real.
And you know what? Like in saying that, like one of the poems that I really liked that I felt like it didn't get they just due was A
Who is who?
Poet's Scar.
okay.
Um.
Yeah.
Her poem was deep and fire. I'm like, and that was like to see her go out the first round. I'm like, that poem was fire.
Yeah. It's just kind
So
of like with a written round, because
yeah.
you don't want it to be too long. Like I
Right.
mean, even with it being as deep as it was, as good, and I know she took a lot of time putting it together, but we have to also keep the judges engaged. And
Yeah.
nowadays a lot of people have like, well, all of us are super guilty of having like a short attention span,
Right.
these
Right.
Yeah.
days. So it's just kind of like, you got to grasp them and hold on to them
Mhm.
and just, keep it real engaging, you
and
know.
and that's the most important thing. You have to keep it engaging because
Right.
like if it's too drawn out and it's like it's not just getting straight to the point, or and
Right.
people minds start to wonder like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
But that's why like with mines, like I try to write that back to back,
Right.
you know.
Okay.
And so, when people read like, oh, that was fire, oh, that was fire, that was fire, like, oh,
Right.
look,
Right.
I don't
Just
know what
fire through. Just
look,
every bar is just hidden.
look,
Yeah.
yeah, because like there's like I try to put meaning in it. So when you
Right.
get something out of it. And one thing I want to say to Don, I don't
Mhm.
feel like I'm echoing. Is I echoing?
No, you sound good actually, and I
Okay,
don't even
I-
hear the buzzing.
okay, cool. But I want to give a shout out to you, Don. Like
Thank.
when I say a written round,
Mhm.
uh, your poem is perfect for it because
Mm,
for it told a story. You painted a picture.
right.
And it's one thing when I say with writing, I want you to paint a picture. It's not all
Mhm.
about your bars, your triple and double entendre. I want you to let me walk through your poem. Tell me a
Right.
story. It's
Right.
written. I
Right.
want to see when I'm reading it. I'm reading like it's a
You
story. Right,
visualizing.
right. I
Yeah.
seen a
Yeah.
movie. I seen
Yeah.
a
Yes.
movie in your poem, and
Yes.
that's
That's
all
the
up. And that's go ahead.
that's the effect I wanted, especially with
Mhm.
a written round. Like when I read something, I want to visualize it, like you said, and be able to be in it with you. So if I can't see it, then it's just like hard to keep up with it.
Right.
And also like like I like how you put the scenery into it. You talked
Mm,
about, all the elements and stuff like that. Like you
yeah.
really painted the picture, and just like, like that's how I do it, like in some of my poetry and stuff like that. Like the one I said, Still I Rose. I try to
Yeah.
paint a picture. I said, as I sit at the park watching my children play without a care in the world, flying kites, balloons drifting away.
Right.
I try to
Mm,
paint a visual for you can imagine that.
yeah.
Right.
It's
Beautiful.
all about, painting a picture. And like I said, your poem, when you wrote it, you wrote a movie.
Mm,
I walked through there with you.
So she put
I,
that scene on.
Hmm. Yeah. Like,
I really
I mean,
did.
and I like all the poets. They did their thing. Exclusive, she did her thing, and like Nikki, I'm really shocked because you was kind of skeptical even being in the tournament, and your poem was ranked number 2. Like, what we talking
Number.
about here? What are we talking
Liz,
about?
look, I'm gonna hit the Erica Badu and say I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Look,
so
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
look, talk to
That's
her nice.
all.
Look,
Liz.
but like
Look,
I said, I want to give a shout out to all the poets, that made it to the second round, and
absolutely.
shout out to the poets that that got out on the first round. But like I tell everybody, it's someone got to go. In
Mm.
the
Yeah.
second round, 2 more poets got to go.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Or
It gets deep. It gets
it's so
Listen.
deep.
scary. It's so scary. My first time too, just like Nikki.
Look,
Like this, I've never been up for examination on my poem, so like that's
look,
scary.
Yeah.
look. And plus, like
I,
it's exciting because if you going against different poets and different styles, and you trying to see, okay, where do my poetry measure up to? Like if
yeah.
this
Right.
the
Yeah.
standard and stuff like that, I'm like, okay. So then, like with me personally, if I get beat by someone and stuff like that, I'm gonna add like, okay, so tell me your style of writing. Tell me what I need to do to elevate my pen, because at the end of the day, you want to get better as a poet.
Yeah.
Right.
So but what poem did you like, Nikki? Besides your own, what other poet did you like?
Good
I
question.
did.
Good
I
question.
read like for some reason I was only able to see six that were posted.
Mm,
I didn't see all. It was like four of them I didn't really get to see. So I did a poor scar. It was long, but I did like her. She went with it. Like she put it all out there
yeah.
with her
Go ahead,
poem. Like
Flo.
I really did like it. I also like, and I can't even. It was one of the guys, and I can't even think of his name. He's still in it with us.
Yeah, Phineas
Really?
White.
Yeah. So one of the guys. I think it was another guy,
All
not
right.
Phineas. Yeah, his.
Rudy,
Yeah, I like.
Rudy.
Yeah, I liked his too. So those were like two of the ones that I really liked um, when I read them. And just like everybody's styles were different because I also was trying to see like you were saying like how everybody wrote or how they were writing or like their style or seeing like what they were trying to go with it and everything like that. And I was just like, oh, okay, and
Right.
we don't know that we don't know each other,
Hmm.
Right.
and we've never met, and it's just kind of like just
Yeah.
like, oh my god. But overall, like like I was telling you before when I was on live, like I'm just really excited about it. We never know who we might collab with to do whatever
Mm-hmm.
outside of this. And I'm hoping that even when the tournament ends, that we can put on an event somewhere at a live place.
Right.
That would be dope. I
Look,
would
y'all
love
know
Yeah.
it. I
TK.
would.
Y'all know TK the poet those events now.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I think I'm just putting it in the atmosphere. I just think it'd be
Yeah.
dope
Look,
for all us to get together and
most definitely.
Trust me, they gonna want more after this. They gonna want more.
yeah.
Most
So
definitely.
yes, and I'm looking forward to like the next round. I'm looking forward to seeing like what everybody the category they're gonna pick and what they're gonna write and how it's gonna go. The judges' feedback on that, because I love feedback. I don't I do. Um,
Feedback.
I love to get feedback. I love to get criticism back. It don't offend me. it just helps me get better. So I love to get it back. I like to also listening to the judges give everyone else criticism and their feedback. It lets me know like, okay, let me make sure that I stay on top of this or I stay on top of that. So my criticism and stuff feedback wasn't the only one I was listening for. Okay, I was listening
Right,
for everything because I
right.
just want to know like how they feel about all of our writing and what everyone can improve because it could be a place where we feel like, oh, I did really well there, and they may hit on something, and you might be like, you know what, I don't think I did well there. So I like how you guys are doing it. I like the style. Hopefully, all the judges will be present this time. We missed one last time because she graded everybody kind of hard.
When she
Yeah.
was going,
Look,
But-
she's like,
yeah,
look, we need to see your face.
she
Hey,
did
she's a tough cookie though, man. But hey,
hey, I can tell. So I was like, I was just like,
it of her, man. She was not playing.
look,
okay. I was like, oh, I got that.
She
Oh,
an
okay.
English major or something.
look, I'm trying to look.
Gotta be.
She was on it.
Got,
But Don, what poems did you like? What
Yeah,
was
what did
your
you like?
favorites out of the first round?
yeah. So I actually did like Rudy's. I liked Rudy's the way it flowed. It was really good. It was a good read. It's something that I even messaged him about it. Like, yo, I like your poem. I liked Black Jane. Black Jane hit me
Yeah.
in. You know, she came in hard, and I like Exclusive a lot. Like, she was cold. She was cold.
Mhm.
So yeah. Oh no, and Finn was cold too. Like, he was not playing. He came in. He
Hey,
really threw his shot. There you go. Okay. Finn,
being the human, speak him up and he will come.
Hey, right.
Speak him up
Okay.
and he will
She ain't
no,
even
come.
look,
she ain't have to call his name 3 times. He pulled up. Pull
What
up
are
on
you
the
talking
block.
about? He's here.
Finn. No, he came in. He was like, he was talking to us. Talking to us. I
Look,
said, whoa.
Okay. Right. Like, hey,
Is this
look,
putting
the
us on
first round?
notice.
look. That is the champion. What y'all expect?
Right.
You
Putting
thought
No,
us
this was
on
gonna be
notice.
friendly?
I like Finn stuff. I liked it. I liked it.
Hey, Finn did not come to play.
He said,
He
hey,
is here.
I
Like, but I'm gonna
He,
tell you, like with Finn being a champion and that aura that he have, it's gonna get hard.
it is. Oh, shit, hold on, my phone's.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, Finn, what's going on? How do you feel about the first round?
What's that? Hang on, man.
is he frozen on y'all end?
Yeah,
Or
he
he
broke.
froze me?
Yeah,
Okay.
For sure.
yeah. He's in Atlanta. They reception ain't that good in Atlanta. You know.
Let's see, can I
Oh.
even put this upside down like this? Oh,
There you go,
hold on.
girl. Yeah.
There you go.
Full
Hold on.
There you
screen.
go. Get the
Let me
camera
see
right.
something. Is this? I get it. Get it.
Yeah, Finn, he gonna come back. Internet problems. I'm glad
Yeah.
my internet is running smoothly because it's been choppy for the last couple of times, but we gonna get this thing straight. You know what I'm
Right
saying?
on.
But man, like I said, let me go. Let me see if I can go back to it. Like I really like a Poet Scar poem.
Oh, you bars? You finna drop some bars?
Man, I'm trying to find her poem, man. Hold on, let me see. Because I had to keep reading it to get the
Yeah.
tempo of it, and when I got the tempo of it, I'm like, okay, let me see.
Right on.
She said, I stand for every hour within many days. The minutes I count as they sped away. My heart was destroyed within the ashes. Remainder of my life fell from lower lashes. One deep breath was held in desperation, because desperation calls for separation. For every whimper swallowed before escape, for every time thing was mistaken. Like a scar form, married the beauty of love. Another scar given at each time I shoved. A deeper breath held in pain that had left marks. For every chance was taken, never taken. For mis- every decision that was making, and was that mistaken. For every hour, for every heart that beat, was still beating. I stand my past and defended it. A breathtaking, deeply released and past, a past that's no longer my prison.
Yeah,
Like,
No,
definitely. Yes. I mean,
sounds
yeah. I
better.
mean,
that was
that
like,
was
and the thing
dope.
is, like, I want to give a special shout out because a poet, she been in the tournament uh for all 3 years, and you want to give a special shout out to her. She didn't grew as a poet so much. I'm really proud of her. Like,
That's what's
you
up.
know, she grew so
Awesome.
much as a poet, and that's one thing, that I do love about uh poetry life, that we've been, every poet that come in, they listen to the poetry or they write, and they get in this confidence where, like, okay, I want to put my poetry out, or I want to make a video speaking about it and stuff like that. And it's all, we try to get positive energy and stuff like that. So it's good to see a poet that's been here since 2020 and reach that
Mm,
level of her writing and stuff like that. Like, that's
Yes.
really impressive. Like,
right. That's beautiful.
so in other words, the second round, the second round is the written topic round. Have y'all
Yes.
Hmm.
chose y'all? Have y'all chose y'all topic?
Yeah.
Mm.
I chose my topic as well. Yes.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay. So how's the writing going?
It's going.
It's
I
I was working on some. I'm working on it today.
I ended up
okay.
writing one today, and I might use this one. Like I wrote one full one, and then I had another one that I was trying to that I wrote, but I think I like
Right
this
on.
one, and it's done already. So I'm like, oh, I just got to keep tweaking it, making sure, like, it's
Right.
not long. Nah, it's not long. Uh, so like, I made sure that I don't know. I want to make sure it's good, but I think I got one.
Cool. Yeah, I
But you
kind
know
of
what,
same as you. I got like a whole one and then like a half.
Yeah,
Like,
like yeah, right.
man? I want to, since I don't have a dog in this fight, since I'm not part of the judging anything like that. Like, look, I have some insight. Look, and
Okay.
like with me, like, look, now, hold on. Let me do this the correct
He
way.
could up
Now, look,
Nikki.
if
He
if
could
I was in look, if I was in the tournament, and like, and this goes to anybody. This is my thoughts. For me, if I had 4 categories to choose from,
uh-huh.
Don, what do you think I'm gonna do?
What you gonna
mash them
write about all?
together.
Yeah, I was thinking for me. I thought about that.
Look,
God.
I am him. I
That's
would
right.
do that. I am him. I
I'm
will
That
show you.
was
Look, I will show
Lord.
you. There's different
what they said.
levels. Like, I'm gonna put all the topics in one poem and show you. There's different levels to writing to this.
Right on.
Oh my! I knew you was gonna do it, bro. I knew
I
it.
Look,
knew it. Like we both,
look,
we was like,
look. See,
Like,
but see, that's the competitor in me. Like, why choose one or choose two? I'm
right.
gonna do all four. Get it?
Like
I'm
I'm
gonna do all
different.
four.
I'm
Look, I'm
different.
him. I am Himothy. You understand?
it's always one. It's always
You know
one, bro.
what? You gonna have me saying all your phrases. You already got me saying talk to him nice. Look now.
Look, I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, but not for real. Like, me being a competitor, me being a writer, like, I would take that challenge for myself. Like,
Right
can
on.
I
Yeah.
can I actually write all 4 categories in? Talk about each one intertwined, whatever. Because some of them, they kind of go together, and
I'm
you
on
kind of can mash.
I'm
You
on
can mash
live.
them in together and stuff like that. So, hey, it's fire.
Right on. I kind of have a similar strategy. I wouldn't say exactly that strategy, but I do have a strategy.
Mm, okay,
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
okay. Look, someone said Phineas' poem was so cold he froze him. He froze up on the live, man. Hey, man, say for real, like, hey. But
So
so do you feel any pressure going to the second round with you being the second highest poem?
yeah. I don't mean anything. I mean, I'm very grateful, but that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Because we all got our feedback. you know, everybody, I just feel like when you're at the top, everybody is going to be looking at you like, okay, let me see what she, you know, has, and they're going to be trying to, you know, get up to that same kind of level. So guess what I got to do? I also have to do the same thing with exclusive, I'm sure, because she's number one. So she know that everybody going to come gunning for that
Look.
number one spot.
Look,
So
Look.
no,
look.
don't
Well,
feel
you know,
safe and this is major
hey.
pressure.
Hey, but exclusive said you got to talk to her nice. Like before you even get to that, you have to show me that you're capable of reaching a 94. So
Already.
she can talk stuff right now. Like, look,
Hey.
yeah, it sounds good until you actually do it. Until you step in my shoes with this 94 belt I got on, yeah.
Right.
Then, but you know, she said talk to her nice.
Hey, I'm talking to her nice. You feel me? I you know, I
She
just
said,
know
period.
what that number one pressure spot gonna feel like. It's just like, okay, because everybody gonna be trying to come with their best. You know, it's the first round. We didn't all been exposed as to how we do it and how we write, and everybody in the scene, everything. So everybody gonna be trying to. So I mean, you know, between me and the third person, it's a nice little space too. But it don't make me feel just super like I'm not, you know, it's still pressure. So I would say that
Oh,
definitely still pressure. Gotta bring
So
the pressure
Radon,
still.
what about yourself? You had the third highest poem.
yeah. It's pressure for sure. You know, hey, we not me Finn and the Black Jane, we not too far apart. So we gotta we neck and neck. And we talked about it a little bit, me and Black. So we like, yo, we friends, we cool. And look, I'm 4
Look.
points ahead, so it's like I gotta keep going, man. I'm gonna see you at the end. See you at
Right
the top.
on.
See you at the top,
Okay.
man.
Mm.
Wow.
At the top, baby.
Look,
At the top. So,
it get worse from here. Like,
you know, it's already worse. Like, it's like,
shout out
it's
to Black
already-
Jane. She in the chat. Shout out to
Hey,
Black Jane.
shout out to
Exclusive.
Black Jane. Exclusive.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. Shout out to Eric Carey, one of the judges. He's in the comments.
Hey.
I was so first. I'm not gonna lie.
Look,
And
okay. So, question. Do y'all have anything to say to the judges?
I mean, yes.
Look,
Like-
because Phineas had a lot to say to the judges. I wanted him to really look. He was about to get in his bag. Phineas had a lot to say, man. Hey.
So I mean, I'll start off and just say like, no, I was very scared of Eric's just before we even started. Like I was listening to Eric's just his insight. And I'm like, dang, he gonna be one of them judges that I gotta really like try to impress. And then, you know, just impressing him in that manner felt really, really good. Nana's, I liked her feedback. Like I loved it because I was kind of skeptical about the length when I first submitted it. And I was like, I don't know if I should do this one or I should do this one. I still submitted it because I didn't want to do an old poem. Like that was kind of like fresh. It was something I wrote last month. So with it being fresh, I want to be judged on the writing that I do now instead of the writing that I've done a long time ago. So I was a little bit scared, but I still went for it. And I'm just happy that the judges liked it.
Okay. But you know what though? Nobody knows if it's old or new, dog.
They
Right.
don't.
Only you.
It's more, but the thing, it's more of a, as a writer, I'm like, man, I do my old poems so much and they're good, but it's like, that's the old me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like judged on the younger, the teenage me or the, you know, the adolescent me or whatever you want to call it. I just want to I want to see if I still got it. I want to see if I can still get that same reaction to the writing I have now. And it just feels like it works.
Well, look, I don't got the sound effects today, you know, I've been, told not to do the sound effects, but I'm gonna bring them back though. Y'all just wait and see. I'm gonna bring the sound effects back. But coming up, we have the top ranking poem of the week.
All right. Hey. Okay.
Shout out to Exclusive.
Yeah.
Talk to him. Talk to him. He said, like he say, talk to him. Nice.
Don't do it. Hey, ladies, how are you?
Hey, Good. How you doing this evening?
All is well. I can't complain. How are you? I'm so excited. I'm late to the party, but I was sitting in the wrong room, I think. So I was just watching y'all on Facebook Live. Like,
So exclusive. So, we have the second ranked poem, we have the third ranked poem. Now we have the 94 round. How do you feel?
I was like that. I'm still like, first of all, I got voluntold. So y'all already know. And I'm just like, all right, I'm just going to put this in because, I mean, it is what it is. We'll just pick one. And so, to be completely honest, I kept watching for like the likes and the loves as I was reading other people's poems. And mine had like maybe 5 people that came through. So I was like, ooh, that's sad. But here's the thing. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I was like, well, if I get cut the first round, then I can just go back into my shell, right? And then I felt like I got lectured by, what's the guy's name? The other guy, Eric, right? So I was like, okay, in the previous conversation, he was just like, hey, this is what it is. Put the Lord on thy side and go forth. So I was like, all right, Jesus, it's me and you. So then when you guys started reading the scores, I literally just sat there with the dumb face. So I was like, surely everybody else is getting ready to catch these 4s.
Listen.
And when they were calling people, because take into consideration, you ladies and a couple of the other poets and poetresses are my heroes. I'm reading your stuff. This is literally the first time I've ever submitted any of my writing to be twice diced and talked too nice or whatever. Yeah. So when I heard the first 3, I was like, oh hell. And then it just kept going. And I was like, you have to be shitting me, if I can say that on here. So, and then I was starstruck because I have a crush on Nana, right? So I was just looking at her in the corner. Like I could just look at her and I'm going to be all right.
Right.
And I blame PK because it was really a live that he did, and she came home from work one day and my man paused and was like, and I said, oh, you just if somebody don't look at me like that, I don't want them. So now I feel starstruck by her when she comes through. But no, to be completely honest, yeah, I'm still in shock. I'm still trying to swallow it all. And now I feel like I didn't even get like second, so I have a goal to reach. I already know I'm being gunned for by everybody else.
I just said that.
Yeah. So it's like, now what?
Right.
So, hopefully, prayerfully, I mean, my assignment is my assignment. Right. There's only one me. Anything less is somebody else. So I'm just going to continue what God gives me and move forward with that. And if I don't get anywhere else, this was more than enough to keep me on fire.
Definitely.
Most definitely.
I totally agree.
But everybody was flipping amazing. And so I was like, wait, what? They use big words, or they look like they actually spelled their stuff correctly. And this person had a flow, and this looked like, and it came with pictures. Yeah. Like it was pictures.
Yeah. Right.
Are these people reading the right one? Like, let me scroll. So yeah, I'm humble, if nothing else.
Definitely. Well said. Well put. Love it.
Thank you.
So exclusive. What do you think about the second round,
baby? I am torn because there are some topics that absolutely hit home for me. And for me, I feel like some of those topics are just, again, ministry. So it's my field of expertise. It's what I feel like I can get in the car and drive. And then some of them, 2 of them in particular, hit home, and two of them would be a challenge. So now my thing is, do I want to delve into something new and see if I can eat that up? Do I want to go with the familiar thing? Or I heard you say earlier, all of them. Do I want to just do this and go through all of it? And so that's kind of where I'm at. I've started like 3 things and I can't figure out even with that. I got a direction that they're going in, but I'm trying to figure out, do I want to do something different or just kind of stick in my own lane? I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it, but I don't want to be limit. I don't want to limit myself.
Yeah,
I feel you. Definitely.
That's right.
So you know the toughest thing is 3 people on this live right now. Well, there's 3 poets on this live. Well, 4 poets, but in the competition, in the tournament, we have 3. So the next tournament, only 6 can go to the next round.
Oh my god!
So that's just 3 more people. That's just 3 more people, and 2 must go.
Hey,
you stirring it? You stirring the pot?
he's stirring it. He is.
Look, and 1 thing and 2 things, and like I wanted to address this because there was some people that felt that the judging scores, some poets should have higher ranking, some poets had lower ranking and stuff, and some people felt like it's a poet that should still be in the tournament. And I say like this is, you have 4 judges. They have categories they judging in, but it's based on their perception and how they feel. So one of the best things that we did do different this year, y'all got a chance to hear the judges. So now y'all have a little insight on what the judges, looking for and stuff like that. So, that's the most important thing. Then also, hey, it's only can be 1 champion. At the end of the day, some poets feel like this poet should still be in a tournament. Hey, this is a tournament. Only 1 can win. Y'all focusing on the wrong thing. You focusing on, this poet should have still been in. Nah, you used to be focused on, that person needs to stay out, because if you felt like that poet was that nice, if you felt like that poet was that nice, then that poet was in your way. That poet was in your way. So it's lucky that poet got out the first round. So now you got to focus on others. This is a competition. Only 1 may win. You be friends outside of this. Y'all might get to know each other, outside of this. But right now, y'all is not friends. They trying to take your spot. They trying to take your spot. Exclusive. They trying to take your spot. The Don. They trying to take your spot. Nikki. They trying to take your spot.
We got love. Look, that's why. I love these.
See what I'm saying?
Listen.
Here's the thing where I feel like I'm at a disadvantage. I didn't even get any feedback. So I have no idea. I didn't get any feedback. I even went back and listened to it live just to see if somebody was going to say, well, this is what I liked or didn't like. But I feel like because they scored me first, that by the time they went through a couple, they were more relaxed to say this is what I liked and what I didn't like. So I didn't get any feedback. I have absolutely no idea what the kryptonite is between 6 more points that kept me from 100.
Hey, you said if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
look, you was the first point.
But I want to fix the 6 points.
Wait a minute now. I get it.
But
so
you scored so high. You scored a 94. So it's like you was almost perfect. Like, what else you want me to say?
Why was it almost and not perfect? Because I'm an overthinker. It's not even about being competitive more so than it is my overthinking. Was it this? Was it that? Was it because it turned here? Because it went up there? It wasn't high enough? It didn't keep? Did it fall off? Was it the subject? Was it the words? Was it? Yeah. I'm up here.
Hold on. Talk to her nice. Look, I am here. I got notes and quotes. So on your poem exclusive, you know,
Ooh,
Thank
stop the-
look, I have notes.
Cause
Hey, yes, I do. Look, I do. Look, even though I'm not a judge, I still do my homework. You know, I
you
do
just
my
better
notes.
be nosy. Let
Because
them
because look, at the end of the day, whoever wins champion of Porch Life have to go against me. So I'm gonna have to do my
Oh.
research on
And
y'all
that's
and
the other
see.
part.
Look, I am
Oh.
a competitor.
Pressure.
Look, I'm a competitor.
Pressure.
I'll make sure that none of y'all can beat me.
Oh,
That's petty.
Nah,
That's-
yeah, all right,
Look, that
TK.
I know. I know. I'm
No.
sorry, but I am Himothy. Don't forget that I am Himothy.
I cannot.
But look, exclusive. How you open it up, like who takes pride in showcasing a broken trophy? Watch how you hold me. Like that was your first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fine.
Hey.
I wish I could throw something right now. That was your opening line. That was the opening line. You chose to say that.
Yeah. Hey.
Who takes pride in showcasing a broken trophy? Watch how you hold me. That's how. Those were your first words.
Hey.
Talk to her nice.
Prolific. You
Look.
hear me?
And I'm big on punching someone right in their mouth when you start. Like that was like a punch right in. Like yeah, you take pride in a broken. Watch how you out. You better be careful. Talk to me nice. I am a
Okay.
trophy. Don't drop
Okay.
me.
Right.
Look. I told you I have notes and quotes, man. Hold on, wait a minute.
Notes and quotes.
But
Yeah.
then you said God made me, but you mold me. You mold a piece of me. That was deep. You said God made me, but you molded a piece of me. You
Right.
created something in me to be the person that I am today. You shifted something. You know, even though the Most High made me, but you kind of changed some things too. That was fire. Like that was fire. Then hold on. Watering me, what gets me wet, loyalty, ignites my jets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
What?
I like that.
Look,
Mhm.
look, that shit was deep to me. She said,
All over the
"Look,
all
watering
listen.
gets me wet." You know what I'm saying? Look,
Go on
you
with
gonna
that
have to have-
wordplay, baby.
Look. Then also this is my favorite scheme that you did in your first round. My favorite scheme. You said I never got an increase or a line of credit. You kept swiping me, and now I'm looking insignificant, overdrawn, severely delinquent. You said you even spilled my heart out at the blood bank. Like that whole scheme, that whole bank scheme, line of credit, increase, swiping,
Hey.
overdrawn, delinquent. Like what?
No, seriously.
She
Plot
was
twist,
scheme.
how about
Look,
I put that in like 5 minutes before? That belonged to something else. And I literally
Well, hey.
took it out the middle of something I hadn't completed and threw it in the middle of that poem and then submitted it.
All right. Yes, man. Hey.
I just had to
Right.
find somewhere to fit it in.
Hey,
Oh,
you
that's
did an
perfect.
excellent job.
Thank
You
you.
see, like
I
with
appreciate
me, I look for creativity. Like
Yeah.
that was great. You had a whole bank scheme in it. Like that's creative. And how
Yeah.
it flowed and everything. Like I probably didn't do no justice, but hey, but one thing, if y'all not too shy, would you like to say your poems on live for the people you hear a voice behind your words?
Mm.
Let me. What did I write?
Yes,
Down?
Don. You just
You
better.
know,
Hey.
hey, I know I like to put people on the spot. Y'all should
You
have
sure
been
do.
ready.
Y'all know I'll be ready. Y'all know I'll
My
be
food
ready.
gonna be cold.
Oh no, for real.
Girl,
You
I have
got
to-
Wingstop?
Yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to.
Put Wingstop. When I see Wingstop, I'm hungry. Hey,
I
You know-
hungry.
hungry.
Okay, let's see.
What kind of wings you got, man?
I got them hot honey wings. I've been waiting for them to come back. Them hot honey rubs. Man, they
Yeah.
came back, so I had to get them. I had to top them.
Right.
Let's see.
Okay.
Mine in my notes, so I have to go through it.
Oh, we can still hear you.
All right, cool. And who going first? Is number one going first? No, number two
No,
going
one-
second. Number three going third.
We're gonna start. We're gonna start with number 3, then 2, then 1.
Right on. Okay. However you want. Look.
Oh, you
The Don's
backwards?
on you. Yeah, the
Okay.
Don
What?
is
I
on
didn't
you.
even volunteer, but go ahead.
We didn't have
Okay,
a
okay. Okay. This is a really good touch. Okay, so the poem is called "I'll Be Seeing You." So it is inspired by the Billie Holiday song "I'll Be Seeing You." So I did steal that idea from her. Um, I'll be seeing you, but not in the familiar ways that we usually do. I'll be seeing you in all the things that we used to do. It's been 2.5 years now, and I haven't been able to touch you. But I swear, I'll be seeing you in that old restaurant we used to go to. We would sit in that place for hours after our meal was through. I miss those kind of talks because it felt like we were in another world with just a population of two, just me and you. And then we get kicked out of that place, and the owners had to chase us out with a broom. But damn, I miss you. I'll be seeing you in every branch, on every tree. You were the only one who knew how much I loved them, and we would take a walk and admire their beauty. You used to make fun of me and laugh when I would hug the trees, but you were still a G because you would catch the shade and sit under them with me. You were the only one who truly understands me. But don't worry, even though we're apart, I won't bother you. I'll just be seeing you at the park where all the boys play ball and then get mad when they put money on the game and argue. Those times used to be so funny because I remember when the dudes used to be mad at you. I never seen anyone play like you. You were the truth with the basketball, my favorite player in the world. You should know how much I admire you. But again, those days are over, and I don't know when I'll see you again. Just know that I'll be seeing you when the day is about to end. I see your face in the sunset each day, and I grin because I know no matter where you are, your sunset is just like mine, and maybe you'll see me too and feel my love deep within. I hope that you watch the colors in the sky blend like we blended way back when we made love for the first time, and I told you I'm all in. And I still am, even though you said this was coming to an end. And you walked away so fast that God himself couldn't pull you back so we can try this again. But it's okay. I know why you had to leave. Just know tonight I'll be seeing you in my dreams.
That's fire. Like, come on.
Can you hear?
Come
Can you hear the
on.
snap?
Come
Yeah, I hear the
on.
snap.
Come
I hear
on.
this now.
You walked away so fast, God couldn't even. What? What?
No, for real.
Bring it.
You walked away so fast, God can't even. What? You moving too
For real.
quick. Slow down.
Please slow down.
Slow
Please.
down, baby. You're moving too fast.
Look. Hey, Nikki, roll your eye. It's on you. Yeah.
All righty,
Come on,
guys. All righty. Let me go to my notes. Oh wait. Let me go. I should have been ready, huh? I was
Oh, you good.
I was listening. I was listening.
No,
I don't think we can hear you, Nikki. Can y'all hear?
nah, can't hear him.
Yeah. Yeah, Nikki roll it. Yell. We can't hear you. If you can come back, we can't hear. We can't hear. Maybe when you go off of it, we can't hear no audio, nothing like that. Look, she probably
That's why
can't hear us.
Okay,
Right.
guys. Sorry, I lost you guys for a second.
Oh, okay.
My bad. Okay.
We can hear it. Yeah, we can hear it.
You can hear me? Okay,
Okay.
good.
Yeah,
Okay, I just want to make
Yep.
sure I don't click back off of it again.
okay.
All right, here we go. Alrighty. So the name of mine is Enough. That's the name of it. So, of all the beautiful things in life, I have been brought you. To accept you and all that you bring has been the most interesting contribute. This is a forever thing, not a wish and come through thing, but something much more. that I feel in my heart straight through my soul. My forever and always is where you have been placed, a feeling of completeness that can't be escaped. I'm encapsulated by your presence and ongoing effervescence, a feeling like none other, just right for one another. The one you've been waiting for, your one and only, me more. The end of the search, to hold on and clutch, never to let go, that once in a lifetime flow, not forced and forever rendered, that unexchangeable tender, that can't be replicated or duplicated because it's pure love that is dominated by the moon and the stars above, that unequivocal love. Are you ready for this? The pure and undoubtedness, what holds to be true, that nothing can undo. The trueness of you that nothing can disrupt. The journey of forever, a lifetime not being enough. For you, I want to share this journey, absolutely no fuss. And for me, I pray you feel the same way, for that would be enough.
Mm. When did you write this? When did you write this?
I wrote
Yeah,
that last in January, like right after the beginning of the year. I wrote that one. So
you in love,
Look.
Nikki? You in love?
no, I'm not.
She said no, I'm not.
Look, that's probably unfortunately not this time. not at this time. Not at this time. But
So we here exclusive.
Yeah,
I'm ready for this. Okay.
Oh my God.
The top poem of the first round.
Oh my God.
94. It's in the building.
No
Exclusive.
pressure.
Talk to
Oh
them
my
nice.
Okay, so this one is called Friendly Fire. Who takes place in showcasing a broken trophy? Watch how you hold me. God made me, but you mold a piece of me, my heart and my mentality. When you don't treat me like you should, but you want to lay your engine under my hood, then you get mad when I say, nah, I'm good. Assignment was clearly misunderstood. You see, water in me is what gets me wet, and loyalty is what ignites my jet, not only physically, but my mental and spiritual energy, you see. To me, speaking about our destiny, it's the key to unlocking that exclusivity. Let me get on something else right quick. I never got an increase or any line of credit. You keep swiping at me, and now I'm looking insufficient, overdrawn, and severely delinquent. You even spilling my heart out at the blood bank. God gave me this blood and attached it to an IV flowing with unconditional love. Next, I'll take over the keys and go fill the gas tank. Take a break before I yank, shank, crank, or spank. Exhale. Let me get a drink. Hop back on my mental elevation train station. Only thing I'm insane about is how deep I gave you that brain knowledge. Then having to go to war against you when I joined the war to fight beside you. But shit, once again, I'm hit, shots fired. And now I'm leaking, bleeding out, not only because of my enemy, but that friendly fire is what ultimately penetrated me. When I was thinking in my mind, if you rocking, I'm rolling, and only the creator of this world on our side stands bigger. But then I realized it was your finger pulling the motherfucking triggers. Damn, is that how it's going to be? Do you even give a fuck that I'm stuck? Looking down the barrel of a gift I gave you. A gift of looking down the barrel of a gift you gave to me. Yeah, I said I like it rough, but I meant by way of deep thug passion, not dehumanizing words and razor tongue lashing. I ain't nobody's bitch. They say if loving you is wrong, you know the rest, but I digress. Because my mom ain't pressed and God ain't make no mess. I ain't about to be stressed because more or less, I owe myself the very best. So since you're not it, then I'm about to kill off all this shit before your fungus makes me rotten to the core and you ruin my chances of happily ever after, before you drown out the sounds of my freedom and breakthrough laughter. Never again will I put myself last. You slept on me. And with that being said, you can kiss my entire ass.
Entire. Not half, not one cheek, the entire.
The whole thing.
And she said, I ain't nobody in. You know what I'm saying? She said, I ain't nobody in.
Listen, she said, do you even give up that I'm stuck?
Look.
Listen.
Put the mother. I'm on.
Look,
That was
Because
crazy.
they don't be
94.
getting, because they
That's
don't
all I
be,
gotta say.
okay?
94.
I don't want to hear it.
Go back humble though. Like, no, that no.
Let's stay at 94 or above. God darn it.
Look,
Right on.
you know, when you go to the gas station, you know, you get that premium, that
Yeah.
93, you on a 94.
Oh
you,
my
you
God.
pass premium. They don't even sell you at the gas station. What are
That's
you
why she
talking about?
exclusive. That's why she
What?
exclusive. You
Yeah,
feel
That's
me?
a double entendre. Talk to her nice.
Yes, sir.
Look, hey man, hey, I appreciate all y'all coming up on here. I know it's running a little late. It's 8:37. We passed the hour of
Right.
power, but I want to give a special shout out to all y'all, man. The top 3 in the building. The top 3.
Hey,
Look,
hey.
no slide to the other participant in the tournament, but you know, y'all have to be top 3. Only the top 3. Like, talk to them nice. You have to elevate. Hey, look. I'm a
Let's
competitor.
go.
You know, look, I'm not a judge, so I can talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? I can talk my shit.
And roll
Hey,
with
poet,
it.
y'all better get it together. It's the second round. You better write like you want to win champion of poetry life.
Not for
This
real.
is not for play.
Mm.
They are
We
not
trying
playing.
to look. We trying
No.
to stay. You feel me?
Look, this is not for play. You better look. You better write. Hey,
Dang, I
y'all
gotta go
got
back.
topics. I got topics. You got 4 topics.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever topic you choose, you got to make sure it like, hey, you giving it what you got.
Yeah.
Give it all you got. Every
Yes,
round, you
ma'am.
have to give it all you got.
Yeah.
Champion. Again, shout out to all y'all, man. I'll be going live again Friday to usher us in to Saturday when y'all submit your poems on Saturday, 7:30 as always.
Ooh, child.
Y'all have a couple more days.
Hey.
Don't forget
Couple
to
more
submit y'all's
days.
forms.
Couple more days. A couple is 2.
I'll do
A
Friday.
couple is 2. It's Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday it's game time. So
Yes,
put your
sir.
finishing touches on your poem. Hey, make sure you know it flows like. And I just gave y'all a little insight and stuff like that. Like, this is a writing tournament. This is second round. It's a writing tournament. You
Yeah.
gotta write your butt off. Exclusive. Show them how it's done. 94. But shout out, we out. I appreciate y'all. It's TK the Poet. Y'all already know it. See, you ain't got to quote it. If I spoke it, you already know what that means. Y'all wrote it. We out.
Bye, guys.